months tomorrow.
I've been in recovery now for close to 2 years.
My addiction started when I wasn't getting the love and affection at home.
About 11, I started drinking, started using, and it was, I guess, the expectation, the ideal of growing up in poverty in the home sites.
Stepdad was a pretty significant alcoholic. I was taken away for physical abuse and put in the foster homes and stuff like that.
Almost ruined my marriage, my family. I neglected my kids. I didn't take care of them. I didn't care where they were. Getting hot loaded was the first thing on my mind.
Pretty much it was normal for me to use drugs and alcohol to cope with life.
I wanted to quit for a long time. I just didn't know how to quit or where to start.
I didn't know any better until just recently. The generational trauma that was passed down through generations of addiction.
Being clean and sober wasn't even an idea for me, just because everybody around me was doing the exact same thing.
So first I concluded that our criminal court system is essentially an addict system, and then I realized really what we are. This is a childhood abuse and neglect system that we're dealing with, but we're not treating it as if these people are victims.
And within a week, it all went right back to where it was when I was shooting meth all the time. And I felt like I just wanted to end it, like I was a failure in life.
So Daniel, how long have you been clean and sober?
Oh, 610 days.
I'm sitting in jail. And there was that darkness again.
Didn't think it was a problem. I got to the point where I was using in the hospital parking lot because I'd instantly have a heart attack. I had 22 heart attacks in my using time, and I ended up with congestive heart failure.
And no matter how much I wanted to change, I couldn't. I didn't know where to go.
I couldn't live with it, and I couldn't live without it. And, I knew I needed something different in my life. I didn't know what at the time.
I had to be all into recovery. Like, I was all into my disease. It didn't matter. I knew I could not be on the fence about recovery. Like, I had to be all in. Addiction played an important role in my life. It's actually made me who I get to be today.
I guess when I first got here, I didn't have hope because I didn't know you could live a different way, and I didn't know I could live a different way.
Drug court has given me a basis of how to live my life.
I wish we had more programs like this. I wish we could put more people in drug court to help them. I think that the community has been a big support, especially in these last couple of years, and I think it continues to grow.
None of us are any different than each other. We're all crazy.
Yeah.
But we're smart crazy, and we build on each other, and that's it.
After coming into drug court, which was a big resource, instead of criminalizing me, they deemed me an addict, gave me a chance. From drug court, they introduced me to AA. From there, I went to NA, and then from there is so the Alano Club, NARS, Never Alone Recovery Support Services.
If they don't admit it, we can't help. If they admit it and admit it to themselves, that's where healing begins.
Like, I run around here, and the lifestyle that comes with using is usually selling drugs, using drugs, running around with other people's kids, parents, just when you think about all the lives that your addiction played a part of, and then making amends is trying to bring that community back together as a whole.
I point out to them that all of these people that otherwise would be going directly to incarceration, they're all parents. Almost every member, every participant we have is a parent. So we're not just talking about this generation, we're talking about the effects on their kids. And if they can get straight, it doesn't just change their lives, it potentially changes a whole generation of kids' lives.
Sobriety, life worth living was in between my ears. And if I can fix that, I can be a better person. And that's what sobriety teaches me, how to fix myself.
So drugs and alcohol were a solution for a long time. So with the wraparound, we can address the mental health issues. We can address the substance use disorders.
I have seen people in this community absolutely transform their lives. When we started the recovery hall down here on Main Street 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now, there was a small group of about 4 or 5 of us. And I've watched, since that time, I've watched people come in, work the steps, do the program, be part of the community, grow, transform, go to school, get their kids back, change their lives.
We can address community and fellowship. In recovery, we have to change everything, whether it be people, places, things. The recovery hall offers a place where people can come and hang out and be safe as part of the wraparound program as well.
To make it so it's like a whole community healing and not just the addict itself.
Getting their medications figured out, getting the legal situations figured out through drug court. And in the last 4 years, we've got to watch these individuals that started this journey with us grow all the way through this, and they're still with us. And today, these are our peer supporters. These are our volunteers that are coming in and helping the new people in drug court. Some of them are employees of Cedar Creek through the peer support program down there.
This world is going to take us out one way or another, and I would rather not die an addict or an alcoholic.
I'd say yes. I'd want it.
You don't have to do it alone. You can come be a part of. And we have a group of people who are willing to show you how to do something different. If you're not sure, just go ahead and give it a try. If you're still miserable after a year, then go back to it. But in the meantime, give yourself a break, try something different.